Hey everybody, we are getting ready for Palm Sunday, one of our favorite Sundays of the year where we get to wave palm branches as we remember shouting Hosanna when Jesus was riding down the street on a donkey. But we're not going to be able to get our palm branches at church this year, so we are going to teach you how you can make palm branches at home with your family using whatever you have around the house. So I went scrounging through my gift wrap to see if I could find something that's kind of green colored. And as you can see, it's polka dots on this side, but it's green on this side. So I'm going to use this for my craft today. But you could go around the house and you could maybe find some brown paper bags that you could use, or you could just grab some printer paper out of your printer, or even notebook paper, newspaper, whatever you have. But what we're going to do, and then the other things you're going to need to get. We need some tape. I have some tape here, but you could use masking tape, duct tape. You could use painter's tape if you have some of that lying around somewhere. Some sticky something to stick all your hands onto your stick. Speaking of the stick, I was trying to think of what could we use for a stick. So scrounging through my drawers, I'm kind of a pack rat sometimes, so I found some chopsticks that we got from Chinese takeout a while back and didn't use, so you could break those in half. Molly, do you want to break those in half? So you could use these, and that would give you 2 palm branches. You could use, here's a Sonic straw. You could take the paper off of that and make that your stick, or, and I think this is kind of genius, I think this is what we're going to use. You could take one of your hangers that has this cardboard part, take the wire part off, and you have this really nice heavy stick. So that's what I'm going to use today. Okay, so Molly, I need your hand. You're going to trace your hand onto paper, and you're going to do it like probably 8 or 9 times. So you can either do it 8 or 9 times, or another trick is I can actually, if your paper is big enough, you can fold it in half. Let's see, can we do that? Molly's getting older, so her hand's kind of big, but I think we can get 2 out of this. So you're going to trace your hand on whatever paper you can find, and like I said, you want to end up with about 8 or 9 handprints. Okay, so we have our hand. Now before you cut it, if you are using plain paper, then you'll need to color it with something. So I went around, I'm like, what do I have that's green? I found a green marker, I found a green colored pencil, and then I found a box of crayons. It has some different shades of green. Molly, what kind of coloring do you want to use for your hand?
I use crayons.
Okay, so she's gonna color her handprint green, and then she's going to cut it out. Now, because we're trying to do this quickly, I have already cut out a bunch of handprints using my gift wrap, so I don't have to cut it. And I actually cut out Caroline's hand and my hand in these. So you can make your palm branches using everybody in your family. You can use handprints from everybody. Okay, now I'm gonna start, as Molly's coloring that, I'm gonna start making my palm branch from the handprints I've already cut out. And what I'm gonna do is I take my stick, whatever it is, and I'm going to start kind of like 1/3 of the way up the stick. And I'm just putting a little bit of tape, or a lot of bit of tape. I want to make sure I can wave it and my hands aren't going to fly off the stick. So I'm going to tape, see how I have it kind of taped on the back of the stick so that the front is going to be my green part that's not polka dotted. Let me flip this so you can kind of get an idea of what is happening here. Okay, so as you can see, we're kind of looking a little palm branchy here. So I'm gonna keep taping these along my stick. as Molly's coloring away. Trying to think of other things that are green. You could use green watercolors. You could use just some green paint if you have some green paint at home. There's so many fun ways you could make palm branches. You could do it a bunch of different ways if you don't have a lot of any one supply. And because you have all the way till Sunday morning to get your palm branches ready. Okay, I just keep layering my hands up the stick. And make sure you kind of want to tape, like I'm taping my handprint to another handprint, and then I'm also making sure I have a piece of tape on the stick so that it has something to kind of grab onto. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I'm so excited about my palm branch. I hope you guys are excited too. This is going to be my final one. So actually what I did with mine, I have 6 handprints there, and then I'm just going to do 1 handprint at the top. So I think 7 is going to do it for me. It just depends on, you know, palm branches can be big, little, medium, whatever you want. Okay, so Molly is still coloring away. But, okay, well, my palm branch does have a green stick hanging out in the middle. I feel like I should color that green.
Or you can just put this over it.
Oh, good idea, Molly. Molly suggested we put another hand in the middle. I like that idea. Okay, we're gonna do one more. See, you gotta get creative with these things. You gotta go with the flow. There's no right or wrong way to do it other than you just wanna have fun. All of the palm branches will look beautiful to Jesus, right? Just like when we sing, it all sounds good to him, no matter what kind of voice you have. Okay, so here it is. This is our palm branch, one of the palm branches that we will use for our Palm Sunday. So have fun gathering up some things at home to make your palm branches to get ready to sing Hosanna on Sunday morning. Can you say bye, Molly?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.